morning, everybody. Today's word of the day is time management. TIMEMANGEMENT means the ability to use one's time effectively. I repeat, the ability to use one's time effectively. Thank you.
Thank you, Ishan. A thought can change someone's thinking and vocabulary. So, I would like to call Kalina from class 7J for thought of the day.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone present over here. Good morning, everyone present over here. I, Kalina Patel from class 7J. Today's thought of the day is, if you don't care about time, then time will not care about you. I repeat my thought, if you don't care about time, time will not care about you. Thank you.
Kalina, for wonderful thought. To know tips about time management, I would like to call Vande Patel from 7J. Good morning. I, Vande Patel, is here to tell you 10 tips about time management. Number 1. Create a master schedule. Number 2. Start in the day early. Number 3. Eliminate distractions. Number 4. Set goals for each study session. Number 5. Get 8 to 10 hours of sleep. Number 6. Work on one thing at a time. Number 7. Number 9. Use an agenda. Number 10. Study in shorter bursts. Thank you.
Thank you, Vande, for telling us tips about time management. Poetry is easy and the best way to enhance ourselves, so I would like to call Angel from 7th I for poem.
It makes days and years. If you disrespect me, you will shed tears. But if you use me well, you will forget about me. That's my rule. I learned it, or I will teach you by which spell. I decide if it rains or snow. What I will do next, nobody except me. I know whether you are going to draw win or lose. I know whether your decision is the correct one to choose. I stand still when things are bad. I seem to fly when you are glad. I move at my own place, and that's the way it should. I treat everyone the same, but I am always misunderstood. Thank you, Angel, for marvelous poem. Yana, do you know what happened at this day in the past?
No.
To know about today's history, I would like to call Dia from 8H. Good morning, all of you present over here. I, Kavya from class 8, here to tell you about history of the day. Number 1. In 1949, Kiran Bedi was born in Amritsar, Punjab. She is the first woman Indian Police Service Officer, IPS. Number 2. In 1964, Lal Bahadur Shastri became the second Prime Minister of India after Jawaharlal Nehru passed away. Number 3. In 1986, the private hospital informed about the first AIDS death report. Number 4. In 1997, approximately 50 people died. Around 5,000 families were affected in landslide in Gangtok. Number 5. In 1998, a cyclone killed around 1,000 people in Gujarat within 6 days. Number 6. In 1999, the Indian Army occupied two key positions in Batalik sector. Thank you.
Thank you, Kavya, for letting us know what happened at this day.
A fresh morning starts with a cup
Japan opened up to tourists after 2 years, but they will have to follow COVID guidelines. Tourists will have to wear masks and have private medical insurance. National news. Center has released rupees 126 crore to several states for police demonstration. Number 2. Election Commission will set up a committee to explore remote voting possibilities. Sport news. India's Avni won gold and made a World Cup during parachuting World Cup. She made a record of scored 250.6 in women's 10-meter air rifle during tournament in France. Weather news. Today's minimum temperature will be 25 degrees Celsius and maximum will be around 32 degrees Celsius. School news. Today there will be first round of 7th standard Gujarati poem recitation competition. Thank you. Thank you, Didi, for freshing news. Time is the key to success. To know more about the importance of time, I would like to call Deepak sir for Teacher's Talk.
Energy neither be created nor destroyed. It can only be transferred from one point to another. With this, a very energetic morning to one and all present over here, respected principal sir, vice principal ma'am, supervisor, teachers and dear students. Today I want to share my thoughts about the importance of time. As you all know that time is very precious and valuable to all the people. After losing it, it is lost forever, never comes back. Therefore, we should never waste time. Time is a key to success. Success or failure in our life depend on work done on time. Therefore, everyone should use his time correctly. Those person who waste time, he ruin his own life and never comes back. So those people who don't use right time, they goes backward. Let me give you one example. Just imagine if in America, when the electricity goes, then what happened? What American people do in the same situation? So they immediately call to the electricity department and tell them resolve this problem immediately, right? Because these are the American who values the time. But what about the Japanese people? We know that they are self-working people. They first check the fuse and wiring, right? Because they are self-working people. They also values the time. But what about the Indian? You all know that Indian people first open the window and check, oh, sabke ghar mein gayi. Then they comes out from the home and start gossiping with one another, right? So in this way, we do not make the good use of time. So next question, I have seen that many of the students that after getting a less mark in academic, so they just waste their time just thinking about the failure event. So I want to tell them, whenever you fail in your life, just remember one thing. Done is done, it cannot be undone even if you go to London. So ho gaya so ho gaya, then why you are wasting your time? Just use your proper time and you can definitely turn your failure into success, right? So you need to use your proper time. So the next question comes in everyone's mind that how to use time wisely. Therefore, there is a word for that and that is discipline. Discipline plays very important role in student life. If students show the discipline in their life, so it is a sign of maturity and they are always appreciated by the teacher. Second, students should develop the habit of time management as early as possible. While preparing for an exam, time management plays a very important role in student life. And students who manage their time by studying a particular subject at a particular time help them to complete the syllabus on time and perform well in exam. Completing the task on time, it helps in saving the time which could be used to develop a new skill. History is evident that all the successful people in the world, they are very good at time management, right? And like for example, Elon Musk, Bill Gates and so on manage time very effectively. And they use free time to read the book. So we should try to make the best use of time in our life. Now I conclude my speech by saying that time, it is not always mine. 24 hours in a day, you should be on your way. Hours, minute and second, just passed in second. Make the good use of time, give some time to your time and come up with a good timetable so that life becomes comfortable. Thank you so much and have a good day.
Thank you, sir, for guiding us. Now I would like to call Swati ma'am for some special announcement.
Thank you.
they say, good things come to people who wait, but better things come to those who come out and get them. And what we need is courage. All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. And these are not simply the codes, these are the stories created. Before we continue, let me wish you all a very glorifying morning. Honorable Principal Sir, Dr. A.K. Gaur, Honorable Vice Principal, Ms. Shubhra Ma'am, Honorable Vice Principal, Mr. Udayraj Joshi Sir, respected supervisors, facilitators, and dear friends, a very good morning to one and all. As I say, these are not the codes, but these are the stories created. And by whom, you know? None other than the Vasistians, the highly spirited Vasistians. They have added another feather into the cap by bringing laurels to the school. I know how excited we all are to know what exactly it is. Sri Vasishtha Vidyalaya has been placing its footprints of success at all the spheres. Sports is one of our strengths. We have hoisted a flag of success not only at rural, state level, but also have reached to the district levels successfully. Today, I'm here so very excited to announce that 3 of our champions accomplished an incredible